the book you're listening to, is equal parts compassion and tough love. And I believe this fitness program will stick with you even if others did not. It did for me. These guys also have an amazing ability to call bullshit on the misinformation around fitness that holds so many people back. They point out the crap. Then they take the time to teach you how nutrition actually works so you can make smarter choices. It's overwhelming to think about the sheer level of education Mike and Jordan brought into my life. They didn't just tell me what to eat. They taught me how to eat in a way that makes my body and mind feel great. They didn't just give me an exercise routine. They helped me see why strength training makes sense for everyday life, and I'm a huge common sense guy. Who the heck wants to work out their legs? But I do it because I understand how useful it is, especially when I'm older, to have strong leg muscles. Strength training has a tremendous impact on my day-to-day life in a way I never would have imagined. Mike and Jordan also opened my eyes to one of the biggest mistakes people make with their nutrition, that you can't outwork your mouth. We'd like to think we can eat like crap if we just hit the gym hard, but the math doesn't work out that way. We usually eat more calories than we realize, and we never burn as many calories working out as we think. And one of the biggest reasons Mike and Jordan's program works is because they don't demonize the misstep. If you eat a whole pizza or a bucket of ice cream after 6 days of sticking to your calorie goals, they never make you feel like you've fucked up. Even if you spend a month eating that way, you still didn't fuck up. And Mike and Jordan have seen me do a lot of things that could count as fucking up. There was the day at the Mets game when I ate an entire catering tray of barbecue baked beans and was up 5 pounds the next morning. There are the dozens of wings I eat during my fantasy baseball draft every year, bones and all. There was the time I discovered that I could manipulate the scale by pressing my big toe against the wall when I step on it, and the 2 months I used that trick to eat like shit and send them accountability photos of my fake weight. By the time I cracked and told them about my toe scam, I'd gained 7 pounds. But they didn't consider it a setback. They suggested I stop lying to myself and to them, but they didn't treat me like I'd done something wrong. We just kept moving forward because they're always about the long game. You are in incredible hands with Mike and Jordan. They are constantly learning, and you and I get to benefit from the curiosity and passion that they bring to their craft. They care deeply about helping people live their best lives. I think the ingredients of who they are, how they communicate, and the care and empathy they bring to fitness, an area of life that so many of us struggle with, will bring lasting change to your world. Gary Vaynerchuk. Part 1. Believe it. 1. You can't fuck this up. Have you ever gone out to dinner, eaten enough chips and guac to feed a family of 12, then worried because you thought you ruined your progress? Have you ever been sick, injured, or traveling and had to skip a workout or even an entire week of workouts? And did you feel guilty or nervous that you messed everything up? Listen, you can't screw this up. We're going to say it again. Keep listening. You cannot screw this up. We don't care if you blew past your calories by an extra 3,000. You didn't mess up. We don't care if you missed 1 workout or 2 workouts or a month of workouts. You didn't mess up. We don't care if you had an entire box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, 6 slices of pizza, 4 pints of Ben & Jerry's, and a basket full of chocolate turtles. That's definitely an odd combination of food choices, but you didn't mess up. Because here's the part most fitness gurus get wrong. The only way to mess up is to stop altogether. Give up. Quit. Say you're done. See, most people use "I messed up" as an excuse to keep messing up, to stay off track. They let one bad meal turn into a day, then a week, then a month, then years. But that's nonsense. And as of this moment, it is not a valid excuse. Because you can't screw this up. It's impossible. As long as you get right back on track, you're going to keep making progress. This fitness thing, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed